you. Well, good morning, everybody, and thank you for being here so early. I'm going to follow the theme of BNEF. Let's start with a question, but it's not on your app, so you have to raise your hand if you know the answer. What do canned food, Earth longitude, and pasteurization have in common? Any answers? Well, they are all an outcome of a prize. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is proving by history that prizes do inspire innovation. And just let's give some examples. So, very early on the 16th century, one of the worst naval accidents in the British naval history that led to Britain to allocate 20,000 pounds. This is, in today's currency, is around $5 million, I think, to find an effective way, an accurate way for longitude measurements. Later on the same century, Napoleon Bonaparte, very keen to spread his forces around the world, allocated 12,000 francs to find a way for an innovator to find a solution to preserve food. That inspired a very famous French brewer, which is called, excuse my memory, which is called Nicolas Appert, to develop a very effective canning process to prevent spoilage of food. Half a century later, Louis Pasteur, a very famous, again, French chemist, came up with a process for food pasteurization. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is very clear that prizes do help us address issues that we all need to make a better way for us to live, to improve our future, and for us to have a better life. And today, we are faced with a big challenge, with energy and climate change challenges. And my country, the United Arab Emirates, and Abu Dhabi, we did take a very bold step to address these challenges very seriously in many, many initiatives. One of them is why I'm here today, which is the Zayed Future Energy Prize. Ladies and gentlemen, for you who don't know, the Zayed Future Energy Prize is a $4 million. A $4 million annually dedicated for innovation and innovative in people and organizations in renewable energy and sustainability. It was established in 2008 as to honor the legacy of the founding father of the nation, Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan. And that's why it has the name Sheikh Zayed Prize for Renewable Energy and Sustainability. In the history of the prize, 6 years ago for now, we have awarded $18 million. That makes it the largest sum in the history for this industry, which is renewable energy and sustainability. We awarded 30 organizations, innovators, schools around the world, all the way from China to Africa, the United States, of course, to Bangladesh. We award 5 distinct categories. Large corporation, they receive a recognition award. 1.5 million, ladies and gentlemen, for a small medium enterprise. Another $1.5 million for non-profit, non-government organization. And for those individuals who are keen to the evolvement of this industry, $500,000. And for the youth, for the future, because we really cannot ignore this driving force for our future, another $500,000. That is divided to 5 geographic regions: Africa, Americas, Europe, Oceania, and Asia. And actually, the Americans' winner for 2014 was a school from here, from New York, the Bronx Academy for Construction and Design. So, ladies and gentlemen, our winners have been driving change, and that's why they have been recognized, driving change in this industry and finding innovative solutions. Just to give you an example, our winner for 2013 has been Delight, which is an American-based institute that, or a company that manufactures and sells and distributes solar lighting to around the world, targeting the 2.9 million people who have no access to reliable electricity. When they won, they already sold 1.5 million solar lanterns. That is basically providing lighting to more than 7.5 million people in 44 different countries. And they continue to excel. The Prize Fund had provided them with a mean to expand their business, but also since winning the prize, they have done something fantastic, which is establishing an educational fund that is to help underprivileged students for education in Africa. So they continue to change the world in a very positive way. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason I'm here today is we are open for submission, and I would like you, because we cannot work alone, I would like you all to help us find the next innovators, find our next winners. If you are a clean tech company, if you know of somebody who is eligible to apply for the prize or win the prize, please approach us. You can talk to me or my colleagues here. I have Dalal and Mariam. And we have a small stand outside that you can ask us any questions you want. Ladies and gentlemen, our evaluation process is very, very transparent and extremely credible. BNEF here, our partners, are the ones who are managing the process. We have a very strong evaluation committees, and it's a 4 levels evaluation process. But they are all very highly respected experts in our committees, from a review committee, selection committee, and ending with the jury. Our jury are heads of states, heads of international organization. For example, we have with us Kathy Campbell. I'm getting my signal. I'm going to be very quick, so I can advise you to go to our website and know more about evaluation committee. But I'm going to leave you with a message from one of our jury members. Maybe he is going to have a more convincing way to get you to engage with us. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
So I'm Richard Branson, and I really want you to submit for the Zayed Future Energy Prize. I was really honoured to be invited to be a judge on the Zayed Future Energy Prize. I mean, first of all, you know, it's an incredible, generous amount of money that's been put aside to try to encourage small businesses to come up with revolutionary ideas to turn the world into a world that's run by green energy in the long run, and that's very, very important. It could transform your life, and it could also transform the world.